It's that time again. Day 41 applications. Starting with a snack. I grabbed a snack. And now let's start off tonight with Team Shellclaw. So we got Torhaze. I think that's how that's pronounced. And there Meowth, who's got Slash, Fury Swipes, and Quick Attack. And then Kimiji, the Squirtle. K? As in K-Dash? Bubble Beam, Withdraw, Water Gun, typical Squirtle moveset, except these two only have 3 moves for some reason, and I know Squirtle has Tackle. I think Squirtle has Tackle, maybe that's Bulbasaur that has Tackle. I think Squirtle is the one with Pound, actually. Let me check. Okay, no, Squirtle's the one with Tackle. Then there's Ember the Charmander. Oh yeah, forgot to say, typical PMD team right here. Ember, Metal Claw, Smokescreen, and Dig. Yep, that sounds like a Charmander moveset, alright. Never call her Charlotte, you will live to regret it. Well, how is anybody gonna call her Charlotte if they don't know her name is Charlotte? Okay. You just had to say it couldn't be that bad, did you? What could possibly go wrong? Also, there's no bold to differentiate the two. Sorry, for some reason my eyes have been weird. Like the right side of my right eye is just, well, my right eyelids just feel weird. The left ones are fine. It's just the right one that is feeling weird. So let's see. Well, there's one instance of bold, at least. And they're... I was about to say, there's no way they're just calling themselves bully bashers. Good, you will not believe what awkward spellings that other teams have. I don't think Callahan would say this, but I also can imagine. After telling his story, 30 minutes of over-exaggerated nonsense, Callahan simply nodded. So, we don't get to see the story, I see. And they're rogues, yep. Wait, so we don't get to know their backstory? Interesting. Oh, okay, so this is during the Lost in Time stuff. God, it just feels weird having disagreeing eyes. Like, where one feels different to the other. I hate it. The accident-prone Squirtle. Wait. Okay, something is definitely wrong here, since this is talking about an event that happens in the past. They should not be calling him Callahan at this point. He still has the name Foxy at that point. Not your typical girl, of course. I like playing rough, getting into scraps, you know, playing Quake, Team Fortress. I'm not like other girls. I keep thinking of this one image that is just like a bunch of women saying I'm not like other girls. I wonder if I can find that image. God damn it. No, there was this one image. I remember seeing it back then when I was a kid. It's like this one image of a bunch of action women, and they're all saying, I'm not like other girls. That's the meme that I'm thinking of. At least I think it was a... I don't see it. Let's see. What the fuck? Is this actually real? Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, someone actually does bring it up here. I just want to read the dialogue here and stuff. Anyways, you do know that shell claws from the future, correct? Good. Then you also know that you're more than likely... Good. Then you also know that you're more than likely won't be returning to the past, correct? Yeah, I care. It's not like any... It's not that anyone here will miss me. Your parents, perhaps? I don't want to talk about them. Like, that's actually the first time since I've seen of a player-made team bringing up this whole time stuff. Like, yeah, she's not going to see anyone from her family ever again. No one from this time period, even. Okay, so... Uh, so let's see here. Paw Patrol? Published on 2020. Um, I don't see any other activity. Maybe if I check the favorites. Um, August 26, 2025. There may be a chance. Hmm. Um, okay, Team Goldberry. Poison Sting, Spiderweb, Sucker Punch, Agility. That's a Spinnerack. Spinnerack! Oh! Spinnerack and Zigzagoon. Oh, this is a very interesting team right here. Headbutt, Order Sleuth, Protect the Facade. Yeah, that sounds like a Zigzagoon moveset already. We got Art, Emmeline, and then a third member, Ine. I think that's how that's pronounced. The Minchino. Pound, Swift, Tail Slap, and Thunderwave. It could be Ines. I don't know. It sounds like it could be Ine. I swear to God, this eye thing needs to be fixed as soon as possible. But also, I get really icky when it comes to eyes. Hold on. Okay, finally we have a story. Let's see. Art. Grew up far away. Lived in a town. Dad was a popular business guy. Apparently owned every store at that town. Had a good relationship with his dad, apparently. Oh, no, never mind. Dad died. And a lot of the stuff he owned went to his business partners. He didn't inherit any of it. So he decided to leave home and come to Tao Village. And, yep, Merchants Guild. And as for Emmeline, also grew up in a faraway village. Parents grew berries, mom was a doctor. She wasn't a fan of the business. Then she met Art. And yeah, she met Art that he was going to Tao Village. And she joined him. And that was it. And as for Ine, and Ine is a traveler. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff on the side. Oh no. Oh, she got trapped in Castle Draclugia and was freed by Art, and she's keeping that a secret. Warn me about the weirdos in this place, Art. Well, I can warn you about one weirdo in this village. Two weirdos in this village. Their names are PK and Mike. I still think a character like PK could have worked if there wasn't any sex involved. Like, a merchant leader with a gluttony problem? Sounds like a fantastic idea. And also a hothead? Like, you just had the seeds in place, but you gave them vinegar and soda instead of water. Okay, Team Flame Pendant. Oh yeah, they're beyond weirdos, they're degenerates. Okay, we got a Charmander. It's just a Charmander. Also, I see this person again. Leslie. Oh my god, they gave up on the bowling. I loved water since I was little, and obviously water doesn't love me back. What a tale. And they're merchant. They got Dig, Fire Fang, Dragon Claw, and Brick Break. Now I'm curious, this... First up, I'm just gonna take a quick look on Sarah B. The answer will probably be no. They can't learn a water type move, but who knows? I learned recently that Aromatisse can learn Flash Cannon. Nope, there's not a single water type move in here. But they can learn Fury Cutter, which is a bug type move. Seriously though, what is it with Pokemon and learning the weirdest moves? And I don't mean the obvious ones like Diglett learning Slash or Wooper learning Ice Punch. I mean like things that you would not expect them to learn at all. I think I could argue that Mike was a bit worse, because I remember looking through the Blog stuff, and apparently he made a comment, a very subtle comment about his spike, I want to say. Like, I'm not kidding. I remember it was with a superior character too. I don't even think that blog is still up anymore, unfortunately. But you may be able to find it on the web archive. I also can't remember if it was under the Mike the Charmeleon or / Mike the Charmander site, or if it was maybe under PMD-Explorers. I can't remember for the life of me. You know what? I have time to spend. Go to the web archive. And then... Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go through... Wait, hold on, I have a link in my... on the group. My group, that is. Yeah, original team S blog list. Could be under Mike, the Charmeleon. Okay, I'm gonna go to January 25th, 2013. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. It's literally up on there. Hey, I've got a spike. Well, 1. No, wait. 13. And then that piece makes 14. Beat that. Literally, dude, that's gross, man. And he even calls him a perv. Like, I'm not making this shit up. Oh, and, I forget if there was anything... Oh yeah, that was in response to this. Going bowling today during school? Wow, man, that's lucky. That's so lucky. I wish I went bowling during school. Team Fish and Chips. A Riolu? A Phoebus? Phoebus, okay. So I'm guessing the Phoebus would have turned into a Melodic. I mean, there's no reason not to make the Phoebus a Melodic. There's never a reason to not make the Phoebus a Melodic unless you're doing like a an underdog story. Also, we're forgetting capitalization here and here. Yeah, we're just forgetting. Wait. Oh! Wait. Okay, so it looks like we have like a typing gimmick going on here where the Riolu never speaks in uppercase. Or at least the first word. Okay, now we're just not. What? But anyway, story. Let's see, we met up when we were younger. Angel saved them from drowning because they're a fish. And to repay that, I know always have to carry her around when on land. As well as she carries me whenever there's water to cross. So it's a, what was it you called it? Symbiotic relationship? Yep. And they're rescuers. That's it. So we got Victor the Riolu, who's got Force Palm, Bite, Drain Punch, and Hidden Power. And got some neat descriptions here. Nicknamed Impact. What is this? Oh wait, hold on. This predates Street Fighter 6. I know that because there's I think it's Drive Impact, where it's like super armor, and if it hits you, I guess I think you're just like stunned. But if you and an enemy do drive impact at the same time, then whoever's comes out second ends up winning, usually. It is not known what this move does other than damage, Lamau. Also, isn't the points of hidden power that it's supposed to be based off your IVs, and whatever IVs you have dictates the type it does? Like, you could have dark type. That's also like a weird system for IVs, especially if you're trying to go for 31 in every single one. Like, there should be a hidden type calculator in here. Okay, can I go on to Google? Of course, when I type it into Google, the second result I get is fucking V-Coon. Okay, Eevee the smartass. What you say if I type this in? Hold on. Okay. Here we go. And then a wool 100 possible IVs. Let's wait, this is a No, it's not impossible. Shut the fuck up. Wait, this is for efforts. Okay, well, what if I don't know the numbers then? Can you tell me what numbers they would have? This site fucking sucks. I don't know why this... You have to know what their stats are already? What is the point of this site then? I just wanted hidden power calculations. God, already 30 minutes in and my head is already hurting. Okay, I'm just gonna use this site then. So yeah, if you have 31 in all IVs, then you pretty much just guarantee a dark type. Which means that you have to lower an undesirable IV just to get the type you want. Like, you want dragon, you go down one. You want... Okay, so if you have a 29 and 1, then you get dark type again, apparently. Go down another one. Dragon again. One again. Dark type again. Go down one again. Dragon again. Oh my god, it's just dark and dragon. That's so ass. Why was this move coded like this? Okay, getting back into this. Drain Punch, learned from his late father. Yeah, that's a real moveset. And then Phoebus, they got Ice Beam, Tackle, Surf, and Flail. arching out like electricity. I don't... Oh, okay, sure, why not? Oh. Oh yeah, that's right, they already told their story. And yep, that's just the same thing as before. Let's see, your last post was in 2016. Looks like they got a cute style. And I don't see any other alt links or anything like that. So don't think they're active anymore. Unless we just don't know it. And we go from one MLP fan to another. Team Gemstones. Eve and Emerald. One of them's an Eevee. I should have guessed one of them was an Eevee. Wait. Yamna said he wrote in Arabic? Sorry, I got a VOD going on in the other stream. I kind of missed out on today's Yahimai stream. Oh my god, there's no bowl to differentiate between these two. Let's see. I'm guessing this is Emerald speaking. Because it says they were hatched at Tau Lake. Parents disappeared. Dreamt of becoming a rescuer. Then they found Eve in a forest as a lone egg. Oh. How old are these two? Because... I don't know. So for Emerald, we got Ice Beam, Surf, Bubble Beam, and Aqua Tail. That's two different types. Sure. And for Eve, Bite, Shadow Ball, Dig, and Charm. I can't think of any other creative movesets for an Eevee. Wait, they have a Drawn app? They do have a Drawn app. And I might have seen it before. Oh yeah! It was the team that, it looks like they printed it out and drew on it from there and then scanned it with a printer. Because, like, I've never seen anything like this before. But yeah, I could actually see someone doing something like that back then. Just printing out the application and, and writing and drawing on it on there. That's actually pretty cute, now that I speak about it. See, I think I might have taken a look at them already during the art stream. 2014. Don't see much else. Actually, one other thing. I'm kind of curious as to why they used bases, because they have promising looking arts. Like, it looks cute, I'll say. Like, if they kept going at it, then I'm pretty sure they would have improved and developed their own style. Still curious as to why they used bases, though. Is this one that I've seen an app for? I feel like I've seen Sophisticated Sellers as an art app. We got a Sableye. It's just a Sableye? And her name is Kitten. Okay, this is a personal gripe. This is an English word, you don't need this line. You can easily do without it and you'd still have an acceptable application. Like, that would just be like, I don't know what the word for kitten would be in French, but it would just be like that, and Callahan would be asking, oh, is that English? Oh, and they named that because they wanted more friends to join. Oh. I remember a place with an H in the beginning. They have volcanoes and all sorts of wonderful places. Wait, so you've been to hell? I also remember I was born in Azurill in a place called a daycare. I was playing and laughing when I heard something behind me. Before I could turn around, I felt something in the back of my head and I didn't wake up for a long, long time. So they died. That's dark. I really hope they did not end up in hell. Because I don't know what else this could mean. I don't even think I remember a place in town that had the letter H starting it. But yeah, that's gonna be really, really awful if you were born a child and then you died and for some reason you ended up in hell. Like, there's gotta be a mistake in that. Like, a child don't know what the fuck they're doing. Shadow Sneak, Toxic, Fury Swipes, and Nightshade. No Dark type moves. Art app. Oh yeah, I definitely saw this. Yep. There goes the Azurill. Unfortunate. So I think I might have taken a look at them already. Rikishi. Jesse Sparks the Pikachu. Edward the Oshawott. And Max the Meowth. This could have been a Team Rocket team. So we got Thunderbolt, Iron Tail, Quick Attack, and Hidden Power Fire. Oh, Jesse is a male. This is an all-male team, actually. Oh, he's a female Pikachu, but identifies as a boy. Oh, trans representation. I kind of remember Jesse from, what was it? It was not Full House, was it? I think it was Full House. Yeah, it was Full House. Let's see, Edward's got Tackle, Water Gun, Razor Shell, and Ice Beam, typical Oshawott moveset. And Max has Scratch, Thief, Fury Swipes, and Dig. They're a Rescuers Guild. Oh, wait, so does this mean... Yeah, Jesse and Edward are literally a typical Gates to Infinity team. Jesse with an I instead of a Y. Who spells Jesse with a Y? I've never heard anyone spell Jesse Jessy. Like, it's not Cassie. Then their team Rikishi. It means, and we're not gonna know what it means. What do you mean no normal letters? I don't think Callahan knows what Rikishi means, especially since he cut you off. I will do the searching. Okay, so this might be a Google Translate thing, but apparently Rikishi is Japanese for history. Is this really gonna be the stream where we're gonna be finding a lot of gratuitous Japanese? Okay, so this is Jesse. They woke up in a river, no, wait, hold on. Okay, so they were being taken care of by Ed and his family. This sounds like human turn Pokemon stuff. Might be the first human turn Pokemon thing I've seen in these applications, even though that's likely not a possibility in this setting, since usually when there's a human turn Pokemon in a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon world, it often means that a world-ending event is happening, or is about to happen. But in Tau Village's case, well, we don't know what the fuck Darkrai is doing. Unless we're talking about Glitch Puppet ending PMDE, well, you shit out a log that already happened, so... And as for Ed, abandoned by their parents, grew up on a local ranch. Adopted by their parents? I think you need to word that better, because it sounds like it sounds like you're saying, oh, my parents ditched me, but then they adopted me after. like, that's not how that works. They saw me using water gun well before I should have learned the move. What does that mean, though? Like, what? Does levels as a concept exist in this player-made version of the world? Yeah. And then, of course, the stuff happened. They learned Ice Beam to prove that they can help in a disaster, and took an interest in psychology books. I don't think psychology is gonna help you there. And then, of course, Ed swears like a cartoon character. Also, why did Ed swear? God, everybody in the story just hates doing paperwork, even though it's just the most, it's the simplest thing imaginable. Wait, Dratini? Dratini? Where was the meow? Oh, that's Zaru. That's Zaru. Right. I forgot that there's a Dratini character. Now Callahan's been here for so long that I forgot he has an assistant. And yeah, this is past stuff. Meowth joins the group, saying he helped out with tasks. And Jesse has to join the team. And with this tuh here, he kind of speaks like Team Rocket's Meowth. And then they get an egg. And that's it. So have I looked at this person? They can draw. 2020. They do fan fiction. They haven't updated any of these in like 10 years, so. Yep. I don't see any alt links. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, it's one of those freaky ass fetish people. Get the hell away. Team, what the fuck is that word? I am not even going to bother pronouncing that. I'm not going to pronounce that because I know I'm going to fuck it up. So we got Melnik Loshkin, who's got Razor Wind, Quick Attack, Bite, and Psycho Cut. Oh, it's an Absol. And then Jewel Farewell Ralts. Double Team, Psychic, Heal, Pulse, and Hidden Power. Definitely could be the support. Amazing first line already. Okay, Jewel, I will, but only if you go out with me then. You are a classic womanizer. Okay, so I'm starting to believe that English is not this person's first language. You wouldn't believe how many people leave their accessories here with me. Lamau. There's no bold to differentiate them. I kind of wanted to see if it was possible to make a character who could speak in broken English like it's their second language. Like, I don't know, the concept of, like, it could be like a realistic sort of thing. You'd have, like, a friend group of natural English speakers, and you got a couple that speak in broken English because They're still learning the language. It's their second language. Maybe those couple of friends speak in their native tongue and they're also able to easily understand each other. Maybe the native English speakers learn that language from them and also speak that language very brokenly. There's a bit of potential in that. And also, this is the first time in which I've actually seen this sentence be right for once, because these do sound like foreign names. I was thinking it was Russian. I was thinking it was Russian. But I was like, it could be another language around that area. It could be Czech for all I know. It's Russian and it means being lucky. Okay, so that's how it's spelled with English letters. Now, how is it spelled in Cyrillic? Okay, let me copy this. Okay. Wait. Wait. Wait, what? Okay, so I'm not having any luck finding what I'm looking for. Is there like an English to Cyrillic? Okay, yeah. That's not what I meant. Okay. Maybe this is right? I'm not getting conclusive results. And, yeah, I'm not having much of any luck. Let's see, Melnick had rich parents, forced them to go to the Merchant's Guild like they did, apparently. So I guess it is assumed that their parents worked with Agave, apparently. And the parents want to pass on the business to their son. And as for Farewell, her and Melnick were friends since they were kids. His parents were harsh with him. And then there they are. My eyes really need rest. Oh, they're teenagers. Of course. This makes a lot of sense now. I don't see any evidence of them being Russian. Wait, they have a YouTube channel? Wait, that's not Russian. That's German. And also, I think I remember looking at this YouTube channel before. This might have been during the art stream. Or maybe it was in a previous writing stream. I can't remember. Oh my god, my thing bugged out. Yeah, that's German. So wait, why'd they make a Russian team? Also suddenly French. We're just having a whole bunch of languages here tonight. And you know what? I think I'll end it early tonight because I think my eyes are telling me they really need rest. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, unfortunately. Uh, good night. Sorry for early ending.